Hey, how you doing? Austin here. In this video, I'm going to be doing an overall crypto market update for you. I haven't done one of these in a while. Drop in the comments below if you want me to start doing these daily. Just to kind of what these are, guys, is this is an overall kind of view of everything going on in the overall marketplace. So I'm going to talk about a bunch of different cryptos and update you on what's going on with Bitcoin and Ethereum and all these top cryptos and just kind of have an overall dialogue around them. So drop in the comments below if you want me to do these, and that shows me that you want me to, you want to support me in this. Obviously hit the like button and drop comments. That shows me that you're interested in this content and you want me to do that. So drop in the comments below, yes, Austin, do this, and as well as hit that like button. That shows me that you want me to do. Okay, so let's talk about what's going on in the overall market. So I want to start off with a statement. That statement is that all of the kind of the experts, if you will, and these are people here on YouTube that are bigger than me, and frankly, some of them are smarter than me, and I'm always the guy who says, yep, he's a smarter than me. My grandfather always said, acknowledge that there are other people smarter than you in the room. That's where I got that. My grandfather was a wealth of sayings and things like that, and it was an awesome guy. Okay, so but basically, what everybody agrees is that kind of moving into September and moving into fourth quarter is a major bull run for the overall market, specifically Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc. Okay, so drop in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts to that. Do you think that's going to happen? Do you agree with them? I want to hear from you. I love to hear from you guys. Okay, and yes, I do read comments. Okay, so kind of moving on. So with that, Bitcoin right now trading at 38,492. There is a lot of discussion around Bitcoin, that Bitcoin is, into 2022 easily going to be, keyword being easily, I'm not sure how that, but you get my point. There will be bumps and bruises. There will be ups and downs along the way, is $100,000 per Bitcoin. Okay. And so, yeah, that's Bitcoin. I think that Bitcoin has the potential to do that. We did go all the way up. Bitcoin, had jumped up into the 40,000s. It was crazy to see the run. We had a $4,000 bump in one day a couple of weekends ago when it was rumored that Amazon was going to be taking Bitcoin as payment. Amazon came back and said, no, we're not going to do that, etc. Okay, so Bitcoin is, I think, poised to continue to do some massive things. So let's switch and talk about Ethereum. Ethereum itself, right? Ethereum is actually really outperforming Bitcoin right now. Yes, I know it's down 4% right now, but in the last 7 days, look, it's been up 9% and Bitcoin's been done nothing, okay? Ethereum's got a lot going on around it right now. I've got Ethereum videos here on my channel. I'm going to be doing another one later today. You can go check out those Ethereum videos. We have a major catalyst event for Ethereum coming up tomorrow. Okay, that Ethereum is going to have their London hard fork event. That's happening tomorrow, where EIP 1559 is going into effect. This is basically where they begin the process of moving from proof of work to proof of stake, things of that nature. And ultimately, what this really comes down to is that Ethereum's supply will start to diminish a little bit, thus raising the price. And I'm talking about in the future, right? There will be less Ethereum created in that situation, and what will happen? Ethereum price will go up. Okay, so there's a lot of discussion around Ethereum going to 5,500 by September, October, and moving into next year into 2023. Ethereum could be $30,000 to $50,000. There's a research paper I talk about in some of my Ethereum videos. Again, go check those out. There's links in the description in those Ethereum videos to supporting research, market research documents. There's a lot of cool stuff going on. Okay, so that's Bitcoin and Ethereum, and the reason I spent so much time talking about those is those two coins drive everything else, right? Everything else follows them. Okay, so Cardano right now at $1.36. It dropped pretty significantly. It's come back really nicely. So I like what I'm seeing there. I own Cardano. I'm a huge fan of them. It's up 6.5. It can look, everything right now is actually doing a little bit better. Look, Ethereum's up 10.9 in the last 7 days, and Bitcoin's up 1.37. Okay, so again, everything's a little bit outpacing Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin's been beat up a little bit so to speak. But Ethereum and everything else seems to be doing pretty good, so to speak. Okay, so Cardano's up again. XRP is up 12%, excuse me, in the last 7 days, but really running real flat right now, kind of in the overall state of the union. I've got a XRP video I just did this morning. It's here on my channel. Go check it out. It's kind of an overall update. Some new developments with XRP and the SEC lawsuit, so go check out that video if you care about or own XRP and the whole SEC lawsuit. Dogecoin continues to be kind of a sleeping giant. I covered that in a video this morning as well. I'm making a lot of videos today, talking about the 3 reasons that I'm going to hold my Doge. Okay, Polkadot. Look at this. Polkadot though is a clear winner right here. Look, Polkadot in the last 7 days is up 23+%. Trading at $17.45. I really kind of like what I'm seeing with Polkadot. I don't own any Polkadot, but I'm thinking about buying some DOT in the near future. I like them. Chainlink doing good too. 22%, 7 days, kind of flat right now. Everything you can see is flat right now in the last 1 hour, kind of 24-hour time frame. Solana is actually one of the few stands out. 3% in the last 24 hours. Cardano 2%. Right now, Solana is doing better than really everything else. Litecoin, overlooked coin, doesn't really get a lot of talk. I think it's just one that it's just kind of there and it does its thing. And I think a lot of people, own it. And obviously, well, at $9 billion market cap, of course, a lot of people own it. But again, it's just not one that's a lot of discussed. I think it's a great coin. I think it's one that's really, really nice. Polygon I own, kind of getting back to some of the levels. I bought it at $1.06, and I definitely see some really strong things for Polygon in the future, and I'm a fan. Stellar, I'm a fan of Stellar XLM. I like them. They're kind of flat right now. Again, kind of going with the overall market conditions. That's where they're kind of rolling right this second. Ethereum Classic. I know there's a lot of people who love ETC. Zach Humphreys and I, who's another creator here on YouTube, we have this kind of ongoing dialogue about Ethereum. I have historically liked Ethereum Classic from a investment standpoint, like in owning it in from an investment, right? And Zach would argue that, with the hard fork between Ethereum and Ethereum Classic's not really developing new and blah, 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 so we have this major kind of nice gentleman's argument going on around ETC. Some others that I want to talk about real quickly. Theta has definitely been making some moves. I like what they're doing. Terra Luna, there's a lot of people talking about Terra Luna, and look at this. It's up 44%. Wow, it's the gainer in the last 7 days, up 44%. You know what? Let's do this. Let's see what the 7-day gainer is. So the biggest ones in the last 7 days are Thorchain, Voyager token. These are in the top 100, by the way. Okay. Which is interesting to kind of look at some of these from that standpoint, okay? So Quant, I covered them on a video yesterday, but Terra Luna is doing really well. So you can see those are your standouts in the last 7 days, okay? So that's interesting there, okay? Kind of wrap up with a few final thoughts. VeChain, I own VeChain. I'm a huge fan of them. And I think that they're going to continue to make a nice run as things go along, and we'll eventually start picking up market cap and moving back up as well. If I'm skipping over, it just doesn't mean I don't like the coin. It just means there's a few others I want to cover. A lot of talk around Tron recently, so that's something you might want to look at that you might like. I own crypto. I own Crow right at around this level, and expect them to make some moves. Neo has made some moves as of recent. Was up pretty dramatically as well. Okay, so the overall market conditions kind of situation, what I fully expect to see. I expect to see kind of continuing in August to be flat. I really, we might have a few good days here and there, but I don't really see a lot of stuff going on. So it could be potential, again, not investment advice. Could be buying opportunities, looking at picking up some additional, positions in some of these coins and tokens, and kind of beginning to strap in for the proverbial run that we will begin to see moving forward. All right. So as always, truly, I appreciate your support. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to keep doing these kind of videos. As always, I appreciate you. Take it easy.